I think if you want to go on this raft to the sea, so first of all you have to build this raft, yes? How can you build it?
Very easy. Take wood.
So you have got wood and you have got rope. What else? Do you have anything else? Lisa, do you still have got an axe? Do you remember you made an axe? Yeah, axe. Do you still have got an axe?
Yeah.
Okay, who is going to build a raft? Who is good at building rafts and boats?
No, I can tell.
Was it Maxim? Oh, Maxim was good at building houses. Okay, so who will try to make a...
I will try.
Okay, let's try to make...
If I can assemble a shelter, if...
Yeah, maybe you, anyway, you are good at making things, yes, let's see.
Сколько?
4. Okay, so, Artyom, you started making a raft, but at this moment, wild monkeys came from the forest and stole your rope.
I can track wild animals and I can track monkeys and know where is our wood.
Rope. They stole rope. How good are you at?
6.
6. Okay, so we add 6. 1 plus 6, 7. Nick went to track wild monkeys and he hasn't come back. He got lost. He got lost in the forest. So you can assemble a shelter. But what do you need now? You are now on the beach. You are very cruel, Nika. Do you want to leave Nick behind?
No.
So what do you want to do now? I think it's time to go and do what?
Kill him.
Kill him. Help him. But how can you help him? First of all, you have to
Кто умеет трек?
and search for Nick. Yes, for Nick. So.
I can take one round.
So you are lost somewhere in the woods, so you can't find the way. But what about you guys?
I can, but I don't want to do it.
So, and how will you leave? So, just imagine you escape from the island. You are all alive, and you know that there is Nick's skeleton somewhere on the island.
Yes.
Will you be able to live with it?
Yes.
Okay, I don't think that it's a good idea.
Вы тогда опыт не сможете без меня. У меня же все
He has got yes, and you haven't got the rope. Why do you need? So you need to save Nick. So how will you do it? Okay, even if you can't do it, so but what can you
I
do?
can catch a fish, Nick is a fish.
So what can we do? Let's go to the wood. So can you just go to the wood to look for Nick? You all set off and you go to the wood and you start looking for Nick. You can see pieces of his clothes on some wood, on some trees. This helps you to follow his track. You go along these pieces of clothes left on the trees and you can see a cave in front of you. So Nick's steps go into the cave. So Nick, you are in the cave now. You were lost and you found a cave. What can you see in the cave? You are very good at taking a look around.
I can take a look around and know what is around in the cave.
And what can you see in the cave?
I can imagine. A raft.
You can see a raft in the cave. Let's have a look. How good are you at taking a look around?
3.
3. Okay, let's see what he can see. Can you take it? Unfortunately, yes, you can see a raft, but this is a very old one with lots of holes. But you can see a lot of old rope on this raft. What will you do?
I can take a rope with
Mhm. You take this rope with you, and you don't know how to leave this cave. You don't remember where the entrance is, and it's getting dark. What will you do?
I can track my
Артём.
Наверное, вот так вот сидит.
Can move aside if
Я
you are
тоже
not
сидела.
comfortable. Okay? Is it better now?
Yes.
Okay.
If I can track wild animals, I can track me. My
Ты совсем
Сидит?
трек.
Okay, you find your steps, but it is very dark.
Maybe we found this key,
We find this cave and
go into this key, light a fire, and take a look around.
and take a look around. But have you? Who is going to light a fire?
Right?
Let's see if you can light a fire.
10 нет.
9 plus
One.
plus 1. Okay. Unfortunately, yes, you are ready to light a fire, but you haven't got matches.
But
How can you light a fire without matches?
Sticks in it.
фиксирует.
Okay. Ну, в общем,
Rub.
мешает.
Yes, you can rub 2 sticks. So who will rub?
I will rub the sticks.
Have you got the sticks? Where will you take the sticks?
Of wood. Lisa can chop wood and make.
Я уже не умею.
Yes, Lisa. Okay, but remember that she could chop wood, so can you chop enough wood? 4. Yeah, 4, but well, actually, she could bring you just 2 small sticks. Are you good at lighting a fire?
No.
No, who is good at lighting a fire? Julia is. And what are you good at? 13. So Julia lights a fire, and what do you do now?
We go
Inside the cave. You can see Nick. And what do you do now?
Hello.
возвращаемся.
And you come back where?
To the
To the beach. Do you take anything with you or no?
rope.
So what do you do then? You take.
I take with me ropes.
Okay, you come back to the beach. So now it is getting dark. Are you going to continue building a raft, or do you want to do anything else?
No, want to swim.
You're sleeping.
I want to assemble a shelter.
Are you good at assembling a shelter?
Yes.
Okay. So you want to assemble a shelter. How good are you at it? 4. 4. So you make a shelter. It is not very solid.
Я тоже могу ассемблировать.
Okay. Lisa decides to assemble her own shelter. And how good are you at 11. Okay, Lisa built another shelter. So boys stay in one shelter which Nick made, and girls go to another shelter. And you
Нам
fall
больше повезло.
and you fall asleep. At night, a very severe storm begins. Storm, гроза. Okay, and it pulls down your shelter, and you got all wet. When you wake up next morning, you start sneezing and coughing. So you got a cold.
Ну вот кто так ставит эти шелты?
Okay, so are you going to
Может,
treat
всё-таки не в
boys
России?
somehow? So what will you do?
We can lie on beach and отсушиться by sun.
And get dried.
Get dried by sun.
Okay, but anyway, you caught a cold. Okay, so what are you going to, so after breakfast, what do you do in the morning?
Swim?
Swim? Do you want to live on this island forever? So you've got now rope, you've got wood.
I want to make a raft.
Okay, so this time you are lucky. You make a raft and
And swim on the raft.
yes. So
I
do
can
you just
sail
sit
boat.
down on the raft and sail off? No, what do you do?
I think we need to kill some animals to find wood. No, to take a wood with or food with us.
Because you need some kind of food
Yes,
supplies. Yes, you need some food supplies. Who is going hunting?
I can track wild animals.
But are you good at hunting?
No,
I
but
can
I
catch a
track
fish.
and
I can catch it.
But maybe Artyom will catch a fish when you
Yes.
are in the sea. Yes, you will
Yes.
help.
we need to do
Я
Ага.
плохо catch
Fish and
fish.
rod. Fish and rod. Yeah, this is what you need.
Я плохо
Okay.
catch fish только на один.
But so you need if you want to sail off, you need a fishing rod. A fishing rod. Who will make a fishing rod?
Лиза.
because you can assemble a shelter.
No, she's good. She was good at chopping wood at one of the lessons. Okay, let's see if you can make chopping. 6, and what was your result? Do you remember with chopping wood? She had another character profile. Okay, 2. Lisa makes some not very good rods, and you take them with you. Do you need anything else with you before you sail? Paddles. You need paddles.
And we need
Рыбий жир.
parus.
A sail. Okay, what can you make a sail of?
Of кожа, of
Of листья of palms. Of
Palm
leaves
leaves.
of
Palm leaves. Okay, so Lisa chops a lot of palms for you, and you make a sail. Okay, but do you need anything else on your raft? Do you remember what is the most important thing to survive?
water.
Water.
Water. Water. What kind of water?
Fresh.
Fresh.
We
Okay.
need to find sources of fresh water.
Yes, and you need to take this water with you on the raft. How can you carry the water?
In cocos.
In coconut. Can you see any coconuts on the island?
Yes.
and palms.
On palms, who is good at looking for something?
For
Take a
some-
look around. I can take a look around and
Let-
find coconuts.
Let's see. Let's see if you can find any coconuts.
Coconut.
7 plus
3.
10. You can see some coconuts, but they are on the top of the trees.
I can climb a mountain.
A mountain or a tree?
I can climb a mountain because I can climb a mountain. I can climb a tree and put coconuts вниз.
Down.
Down.
Yes. Okay.
По голове как. Так, сколько у меня этот? 3 у меня.
3. Okay.
Так, это 9.
9 plus 3, 12. Okay. You just drop them down. Yeah. And one of the coconuts hits Lisa on the head.
Ну, аккуратно, надо
Okay.
быть аккуратнее.
So it knocks Lisa down,
И Лиза
and she says that it hurts a lot. So you need something to put to your head to release the pain. How can you help Lisa?
Don't мучиться.
Да-да-да.
So Lisa is very cruel today. She wants to kill everyone. Okay.
Let's kill
Okay,
Nika.
it hurts. It hurts, and Lisa is in pain. But you need something to put on her head. What can help her? So what do if there is a bump? What do you usually put?
Подорожник.
Have you got a bandage with you?
No.
No, you don't. How can you help Lisa?
Nick can find подорожник.
Рыбу поймать надо.
Надо
Рыбу жир
рыбу
давать.
рыбным жиром,
We
да.
find
Приложить
leftovers
подорожник.
and find in it аптечка.
First aid kit.
Yes.
Okay, you are on the other beach now. So do you want to go across the whole island to
No.
the leftovers?
No.
To go back through the swamp?
Let's go.
Давайте Лизу
Yes,
просто
around
пропускаем,
the
и всё.
island on the beach.
Давайте.
Along the
Больным
beach.
хлопчиком.
Mhm. Okay. Will you go there?
У меня он сломан.
Will you go? Artyom, what are we going to do now? What has Nick just offered? Mhm.
Знаешь, я не слышала, она мне просто в ухо говорила, что у нее копчик сломан.
Okay, Nick, can you say it again?
We can go around the beach, along the beach, to another beach,
Mhm. Why?
to find the first aid.
Aid kit. And do you really want to go to this beach? At this moment, Artyom and Nick, you can feel that your temperature goes up. Do you remember at night you caught a cold, and now you've got a fever, and you don't feel very well.
We can just leave sleep and girls will go.
Mhm. Who will go? Lisa is ill, Artyom is ill, Nick is ill. So Lisa
Nika
and Nika.
and Julia.
And Julia, so you have to go to the old beach to pick up some medicine. Yeah, you set off. You walk along the beach, and on your way you can see a deep pit. What will you do?
Ой, как хорошо.
And you are sleeping, yeah, because you are very ill.
Мы это...
Uh-huh. There is a deep pit in front of you. Яма перед вами. What will you do?
Падаем в нее.
Jump? Who will jump? Both of you?
Ника.
Nika.
Nika.
How long is this?
Без разницы, всё
Okay,
равно
you
мы
can see
все
that
увидим.
one end of the pit goes into the sea. And
How
then
long? How meters on?
How wide is it? I don't know. Let's try to jump over it.
Yes, yes.
Ребят, пожалуйста, если он там,
Are you good at
Nika,
jumping?
no.
если
No.
он там застрянет, просто ставь
Да,
его там,
да.
потому что хотела всех.
Okay, she doesn't want to jump anymore. So how can you?
А, ну да.
Ну да.
Mhm. Walk around. So you decide to walk around the pit. Mhm. Let's see if you can walk around the pit.
Умный в яму не
Yeah.
пойдет, умный в яму
Now,
попадет.
so you try to walk around the pit this way, and you can see very thick wood jungles. You can't get through these jungles. On the other side of the pit, you can see the sea, deep sea. So what can you do?
I try jump.
To jump? You try to jump over the pit.
Пожалуйста, пожалуйста, пожалуйста. Застрянь.
8.
8. So unfortunately, Nika falls into the pit.
Bye bye.
Mhm.
Goodbye.
Okay, Julia, you are the only healthy person on the island. So they are all going to die if you don't help them.
Пожалуйста.
Maybe I climb palm and
Идём там как лучше мне Зачем? Я умерла.
And what do you do?
climb
Lean the pole.
palm means
И на меня.
Я почему-то признаю, как
Artyom and Lisa. Mhm.
down.
Mhm.
Nika is
Mhm.
catch and
Mhm. Mhm. And you take her out of the pit. Let's see if you can do it.
Вылежи.
You tried to do it, but unfortunately you also fell into the pit. Okay, girls, you are now in the pit.
You wake up.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
Yes, you've been waiting for the girls for a long time, and they are not. So you wake up, and you can see that Julia and Nick Nika are not here. Lisa is getting a little bit better. She recovered. She's still a little bit dizzy, but she can walk. Okay, she can slightly walk. So what do you want to do? And you in the pit, what do you want to do in the pit? Are you going just to sit in the pit?
Поиграйте в цифату. Я не знаю. Попробуй
Да,
действие.
то пойдет на тобой встать.
No Russian!
No, окей.
Maybe we jump
You can try to jump out of the pit. Are you good at jumping? No? Okay, then let's try just to jump out of the pit. Yes, and Julia jumps out of the pit. On which side of the pit are you now?
И там я с шишкой.
next.
On the opposite side. So what about Nika?
I take a look around and found
And find? Mhm.
find Liana
Lion? Mhm.
and use this like
Rope.
yes.
Like rope. Okay, let's see. I will add +2 because you've got a lion. Mhm. 13. It was very difficult. You pulled Nika out of the pit.
Вот она порвала.
No. Well, everything is almost fine. The only thing is that Nika scratched her arm when she was getting out of the pit, and it starts bleeding. So what do you need? You need a first aid kit. Okay, so you come to the old beach, and you look around. You can see a first aid kit. So you put Band-Aid on Nika's arm,
Почему мне так не сделать?
and you go back to your old beach. You come to the pit, and you can see on the other side of the pit Artyom, Nika, and Lisa. They worried about you, and they came. They started searching for you. Okay, what are you going to do? They are still
Then I
very
jump
weak.
and
Моя шишка.
No.
No, they don't. What can you do? Do you want to fall into the pit again?
yes. Yes.
I can swim very good and I can swim in deep sea and take all girls on me.
But you are very weak. Do you remember that you are ill and you have got a fever?
Jump.
No, she. В общем, she can throw the first aid kit for me,
To you.
to me. I'll catch it
Mhm.
and
Что такое айкит?
Аптечка. First
I
aid kit.
ну, приму лекарство.
Take
Take
medicine.
medicine with Artyom.
О,
And
спасибо.
we will sleep on another sides of why?
Лиза врет, естественный мир.
Pit. And then on another day, I can swim and what?
Save the girls. Okay.
If-
Do you all agree? Do you all
It's
want?
very difficult.
Do you like
I was English for копать.
dig
Я tunnel.
a tunnel?
Yes.
Okay. So you can throw the first aid kit, or you can dig a tunnel.
Лучше
Maybe
всего.
we как-нибудь закопаем.
Dig.
Себе закопаем.
Как собаки лазят за этапом.
You want to dig? You want just to cover, yes, the pit. But do you have a spade? What are you going to dig with?
Lisa can chop wood and do
Make
make a
spade.
Spade.
Spade. I don't think she can do anything. You know, she's dizzy because she got a coconut hit on.
It's work robot.
Okay.
Я могу, я
Okay,
сильно.
where can you find a spade? What can you make it of? Okay, what do you want to do, girls? Guys, can you give them any tips?
Короче, возьмите лиану, привяжите put Liana in your hands, привяжите к Лиана.
This is not okay. They want to dig up the pit. They need a spade or something to dig with.
Maybe we
Рука.
With the hand.
With
Okay.
hands. Okay, Julia, let's see if you can dig. Ah, well, 14. Well, it will take you 2 days to dig it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. So 2 days have passed. Okay, boys and Lisa, they are nearly dying on the other side of the pit. Nika and Julia cross the pit, and you find
А what
these
we eat and drink?
just fruit which you could
А
find.
кокосы.
But they were very big. They did. Okay. So what do you do with the guys?
Кокосовые.
Give me! Help, please!
Give me help me.
Help me.
А ты вообще выключи.
At this moment, you can see a very strange sound. And
Just
you look back and you can see a mountain. Do you remember there was a mountain in the middle?
Yes.
It's not just a mountain, it's a volcano.
Блин, 2 дня прошло, именно в этот
Ну вот
You are going to face a disaster. It's volcano
I
eruption.
can face a disaster
Just
and
die.
I don't.
We die on this.
Yes,
Okay.
right.
So, Liz,
what
Julia and Nika, you have got 3 weak people, 3 weak friends, and you haven't got, have you got a raft? Yes, you have got a raft. Mm-hmm. You have got a raft, so what will you
Что
do?
ты меня смотришь? Что ты меня?
And you wake up because of this sound. You can't move very quickly, but still you can help the
I
girls.
strong and I can move very well.
Yes, but you are ill now.
Ну и
So,
что, ну я могу.
Why did you go to the other beach? What did you bring? What did you bring?
Всё, что
А,
там.
first aid kit.
First aid kit.
Let's boom лекарства.
Are you going to give them some medicine?
Лиза.
To
We
the-
help Lizzie.
Так что,
So.
wait a minute. Can I say that?
Uh-huh.
Так Лизе же нужен бинт, а мы-то простыли, нам бинт не нужен.
Как у
Так
тебя
что,
шишки бит.
ну так что нам
Как
нужны
мы
другие
доберемся на
лекарства.
аптечку?
Okay, so you give your medicine to everyone. They feel a little bit better, but they're still weak, and it will be -1 to your
А
powers,
если
to
мне
your skills.
антибиотики нельзя качать? да?
Uh-huh. So what do? You can see eruption of the volcano. I think it's time to run to the raft. Yes?
Yes.
Можно
Uh-huh.
даже без кокоса.
So you don't take any coconuts. Okay, and you sail off.
And we died on
Пиши.
this.
Yes, at this moment you can see avalanche. Oh, it's not avalanche. You can see lava from the volcano going
The floor is lava.
to your beach.
What is it for мучение?
Torments.
Я сегодня такая.
Okay, so you sail. Now you are in the open sea. You have got some food with you,
Oh, yes?
Это Лиза.
but you haven't got any water.
Ah, I know. We can wait some time, 1 day, I think, or yes, 1 day, and go back to the island
Mhm.
and take some
Если
water.
там что-то
And,
осталось.
and опять наши, опять будем выбираться оттуда.
Да.
Okay, so
Зачем выбираться?
you wait for 1 day. Do you all agree to wait for 1 day
No.
and get back
А
to
что?
the...
Die without water?
Okay.
Maybe we
Which
wait
time?
rain.
You wait for the rain, yes?
Нет,
But,
будет шторм.
Yes, at night the rain, it starts to rain. Uh-huh. What do you
Что с
do?
кокосом делали?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Руки подставим.
Руки поставим.
Okay, so you gather
Gather water. Gather
rain water. So you have
А
something to
почему
drink.
нужно рейнвотер? Можно кокос разбить, и там вода.
You haven't got coconut.
А,
Have you
а
got
у меня на голове что?
Have you got any coconuts with you?
Yes.
No, you didn't take. Do you remember you said that you don't take any coconuts?
Вот
You
я
just said.
Только что бежать.
Okay, are you going to make any supplies of water?
Yes.
Where can you collect this water?
In
What-
the
we can
Paris.
do rain collector.
Well,
Have we got any
Wood.
wood or ropes or tie?
yes, you do. Yes, you do. Mhm. So you make a rain collector.
Yes.
Okay, very good. You've got some water supplies, so you are not going to die so soon. In the morning, you can see a helicopter flying in the sky.
Надо его подбить, а то
Ага.
это уже
Кокос.
ФСБ достали.
So there is a helicopter
Прилетели на дачу.
in the sky. So what do you want to do?
Надо это, сос.
Артем, in English.
А со мной что?
Give a signal.
Yes.
Give a signal, yes? How can you give a signal?
We can
Light
light
a
a fire.
Light a fire.
We sit on the raft
And you light a fire.
wood and
And light the wood.
And
Okay.
spontaneous
Who is
our
going to light? Julia,
I.
are you good at
No,
lighting?
I go. Oh, okay.
How good are you at lighting? One.
Professional. Да всё нормально.
Нет, скорее.
Да нормально же все.
It's a fire now on the raft, yes. So the raft is burning. What are you doing? But there is a helicopter. People from the helicopter, of course, they can see that something is burning.
Это, блин,
Только we can
We
But
can
we
jump
are
on the
Jump
helicopter.
А я
into water.
кокос.
You jump into water. Okay. And let me see. Yes, and people from helicopter, they just come down and save you from the water. So you survive.
Кокосом что делаю?
Ты не вообще, господи, ты что не понимаешь? Ты, короче,